left this dimension and hid in the Chad Good dimension for weeks because you were putting together an ensemble team to try to kill me. Let me guess. Were you trying to take my fucking throne like Satan was?
Chad? Rape this man! Hey, so this actually is not how the movie starts. It's how it ends. Let's start at the beginning.
I ate some sour Skittles and they make my tongue sting.
Oh my god.
Dude,
my fucking god.
why are you freaking out?
Reese, do you not see? We are on the verge of fucking doomsday.
Can I ask where this is coming from?
They're fucking killing us, Reese! Every time we see that giant hand come into this box, one of us disappears and is never seen again. I'm telling you, they are fucking killing us.
Dude, you're just being paranoid.
Then why are we the only candies in this box, Reese? Tell me that. Riddle me that right fucking now.
Dude, when the hand reaches into the box and chooses a candy, it means that they're going to a better place.
So you admit that they're dying?
No, it's not like death. It's like an eternal bliss. It's like an eternal, they're going to paradise, you know?
No, Reese, you naive fucking fool! God, I know they're killing us, man. Because whenever that hand comes into the box, picks one of us up, I hear this giant crunching sound of a giant mouth. And then I hear the moans of satisfaction. I'm telling you, whatever's out there, it's fucking eating us.
Okay, man.
No, I'm pretty sure doomsday is right around the corner.
Why do you say that?
When is the apocalypse? When do you think the apocalypse is gonna happen? I saw on this box, it said expires May 24th, 2025. Do you know what day it is today?
What day is it?
It's fucking June. We are overdue for an apocalypse. I'm telling you, we're either gonna, oh my God, the world's gonna fucking end.
Bro, calm down.
No, fuck you, Reese. You're not gonna make me feel crazy for this. I know I'm right. All of our candy friends are dead. They're dead, 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 dead. Mike and Kikes run the world.
Wait, Mike and what?
Mike and Kikes.
Say that slowly.
Mike and Kikes.
It's Mike and Ike's.
That's what I said, Mike and Kikes.
Say Mike.
Mike.
Say and. Say Ike's.
Ike's.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Kikes.
Okay, you sound like a fucking incel.
I'm not an incel. I'm a nerd, okay? And I know shit. The Mike and Kikes told us that there was a god in the sky. But that god reaches his hand into this box and he fucking kills us, okay? The Mike and Kikes don't want us to know that there is no afterlife. There is no religion. And there was never a Jesus Christ. I mean, maybe Jesus existed, but he certainly wasn't the Messiah. Religion is bullshit! There's no God! Life is fucking meaningless! The Mike and Kikes fed us a fucking lie! We're gonna die, I'm telling you! Reese, why aren't you listening to me right now? Because you sound fucking nuts! Okay? And you don't even have any nuts in you. You're a fucking nerd cluster. Why do you sound like a goddamn, what's the candy with nuts in it? A Snickers bar. They're pretty fucking nuts. I'm not fucking you might be more schizophrenic than I am, Reese. How the fuck am I schizophrenic? Well, because you're fucking mixed. You're like peanut butter on the inside and white on the outside. You're fucking mixed. Interracial, you know? Like peanut butter and chocolate should never mix, you half-breed Reese trader.
Okay, Okay, you're not just being ableist, you're being fucking racist too. Okay, and honestly, I can't even tell if you're being serious or not. I'm assuming this is just some like elaborate bit that just isn't funny. I'm not doing a bit. However, I am fucking funny. I did stand up in front of a bunch of Laffy Taffies and they love me. Laffy Taffies laugh at anything. You could say you fucked a baby and they would laugh. They're a very easy demographic to appeal to. They're basically airheads.
I don't give a shit. You know what? Fuck you, Reese. We're the only two candies in this box. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck the law, fuck rules, and fuck society. There is no society. It already collapsed eons ago.
Dude, an anarchist society can't work. We need a government. We need order of some sort to function properly.
We are the only two in here. Why do we need to function properly when society has already collapsed? We're getting thrown away on the expiration day. In fact, I guess the God forgot to throw us away. So it could happen any day now. We could die at any fucking time. This whole world could implode. We might as well have some fun since we're all gonna fucking die anyways.
Jesus Christ, you're a nihilist.
Bullshit! I am not a nihilist. If I were a nihilist, I wouldn't think that there was any... Listen, if I were a fucking nihilist, I would blow my goddamn brains out.
Okay, so what are you gonna do first?
I don't know. Maybe I'll turn gay and start sucking off some candy till he breaks my jaw. Guess what candy I'm talking about?
A gobstopper?
No.
A whopper? No. Oh, shit, I'm out of guesses then.
Okay, smartass. Listen. On one hand, I am sad that society collapsed, but at the same time, this was inevitable. Candyland used to be so sweet until it turned sour. Jolly Ranchers stopped being jolly, Swedish Fish went extinct, Skittles pushed their fruity-ass rainbow agenda down our throats, Eminem stopped making good music, Sour Patch Kids were trafficked around the globe and bought by powerful politicians and celebrities, all the chocolates live in low-rent boxes and got addicted to pixie sticks, black licorice were discriminated against because they're considered an acquired taste, the black and white jelly beans are segregated from the fruity ones, all the liberals are either dum-dums or airheads, all the conservatives are expired, just like their outdated beliefs and values, and everyone was addicted to gum so they could stimulate their senses. Society was bound to go down the fucking trash can. Reese, we gotta think outside the box.
Like literally?
Yes! We gotta leave the box, see what's out there. Cause if we stay, we're gonna fucking die, man.
I don't know. My fucking cousin tried leaving the box once and he got swarmed by ants.
Well then, we'll just not get swarmed by ants. We'll just be careful. We'll look out for each other. How are we gonna fucking leave the box? We don't even have fucking feet, bro. That's a good point. And look at that! We're outside the box!
How the fuck we get out here without legs?
Movie magic, Reese. Suspend your disbelief.
I don't believe in magic.
Oh, but you believe in God?
Hey, nerd, what's that?
That's the sun, why? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, my God, I didn't even think of that! Don't panic!
Oh my
Don't
god!
panic.
Oh my god, I'm melting!
How the fuck are you not melting right now? Because I'm not chocolate!
Whoa, that was racially charged.
What'd you say? I couldn't quite hear you. Hey, yeah, you're gonna have to enunciate a little bit more. Reese? 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 Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! No! Reese! Reese! Oh God! The sun killed Reese! Reese! I'm so sorry! I killed my friend! What the fuck? First, God took all of my fucking friends. And then the sun took my best friend. Fuck God and his son. They don't exist anyway. Or maybe they do. Maybe God and his son both exist. Maybe they're just cruel. fuck God and fuck his son! What the fuck? What cruel God would allow this shit, man? He took my fucking friends from me! Why, God?
Hey, sir, what kind of candy are you? Oh, you don't want to say? Okay, that's fine. Do you really think there is a God? Well, gee, you don't have to be fucking rude about it. I wasn't trying to sell you my fucking religion, asshole. Fuck you too.
Do you want to know the terrible truth?
Who said that?
Me.
Holy shit! Eminem, is that you?
Yes, it's me, Eminem.
Oh my god. Why'd you stop making music?
Because I didn't want to make music anymore.
That's a pretty good reason, I guess. But well, what's the terrible truth?
There is a God. Many, 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 many gods. But there is only one God who rules over us. His name is unimportant. But if you go to the giant portal, you will learn what we exist for.
What the fuck? Oh my god! What the shit? They're fucking eating! Oh god! Those are... Oh my... Oh god! Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! These people are fucking monsters! Oh no! Oh my god! My god. My god. My god! This is what my god was doing! My friends are dead. They were fucking eaten. By someone who liked it. He liked it! Oh, that makes me fucking sick! That makes me so fucking sick! I have to do something about it. But what do I do? Wait. I know what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm going to eat God!
It's your boy, Young But Piss. And when it comes to candy, I am addicted. If candy were drugs, I'd be convicted. I'd be popping Mike and Nikes. My sugar rush is on the rise. I'm rolling up the fruit roll-ups, and I'm crushing Smarties. I'm taking Skittles to taste the fucking rainbow. I can't stop snorting pixie sticks to afford candy. I suck a lot of dicks. I suck a lot of cock to afford my pop rocks. I will never fucking share any of my gummy bears. If a child tried to touch my Jolly Ranchers, I'll shred that fucking kid apart like a Jolly Panther. Even though it's kinda gay, my uncle creamed inside my butt, call that a Milky Way. I love the warheads, how they make me feel when they make my tongue peel. I may not like candy corn, but I fucking love candy porn. When my mom tried to kiss me, she never misses. And because she's black, I call them Hershey's Kisses. My slave owner is so fucking dandy, making my black ass pick some cotton candy. I gave Swedish fish to my Swedish bitch, then I ate some licorice, then I got a bag of jelly beans, and can't believe what I saw. The black and white ones were separate separated, call that Jim Crow laws. Not sure how a song about my candy addiction got weirdly racist, but then again, I'm not even sure how a guy named Young Butt Piss has almost 20,000 monthly listeners.
Help me! I sold my soul and now they're gonna make me famous.
All right, the award of excellence is Candy Addict.
Holy sour Skittle shit! I'm in the sequel of an award-winning film! My God is an award-winning director! Holy shit! Wait, is his name Reese Thorne or Fit Kettle Corn? Or is it Young Butt Piss? Or is it Karma Houdini? Who knows anymore? That's fucking crazy. So not only do humans or gods consume candy, I'm not even real. I have a voice actor. I'm merely a puppet for a sequel to an award-winning film. I don't even exist. I mean, I do physically. I'm a fucking nerd's gummy cluster, but like, the god, or the director, he's an actor, writer, director. He does everything himself because he's fucking vain. He's talking through me right now. I have no control over my words. Everything I say has been predetermined by a god. None of this is real. I was right. None of this is real. Life is meaningless. Holy shit. I just broke out of the candy matrix. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want! I don't exist! My existence is just cheap YouTube entertainment. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can murder. I can rape. I can steal. I can rape. I can rape. I'm gonna forcefully shove my gummy into some Snickers ass. I'm gonna shove my gummy in. I'm gonna rape a fucking gummy bear. I can do whatever the fuck I want. There'll be no consequences for my actions. I'm a nerd gummy cluster who can talk. Nobody can punish me. I have no control over my words or actions. I literally have a voice actor, a writer, an actor, and director, and editor. They're all the same guy. My thoughts and words and actions are not my own. Therefore, I cannot be held accountable. But I also do not have free will because I'm a puppet. If I were to cut the strings, would I be happier? Could the absence of God breed ignorance to the point of convincing myself I am happy due to eternal, blissful fucking ignorance? Or would I cease to exist entirely? Does it matter? I'm not real. I don't exist. Nothing does. It's all a simulation. It's all an illusion.
and they make my tongue sting. I got sour Skittles, yeah, it's a candy addict thing. I'm a candy rapper, I got candy bars. I'm a candy rapper, and I'll make some laughter. Ha ha ha. Every hour I eat my sours in the car, on the train, and in the shower. The sugar gives me power. Never underestimate the power of the sour. If your spirits are brittle, you can't handle sour Skittles. I got sour Skittles, and they make my tongue sting. I got sour Skittles, yeah, it's a candy addict thing. Better than peach rings.
You know what's crazy about my existence? That me and Red Crayon back there are voiced by Fit fucking Kettlecorn. Yeah, that guy right there. But Fit Kettlecorn is played by Reese Thorne. As that Tropic Thunder quote once said, I'm a dude disguised as a dude disguised as another dude. Also, Red Crayon's sleeping back there. He ain't conscious. He can't hear any of this shit. I'm looking through the lens of a fucking genius right now. Yum. I've always been a self-insert for Reese. It was explored a little tiny bit in Lukewarm Christian.
Hey doctor, I had a problem. So, my head fell off earlier today, and I was wondering if that's just like a normal thing that happens when you hit a certain age, or what? What's going on? Fit?
No, you're just hallucinating. You're literally, talking to yourself right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Reese's movies seem to all be personal diaries. Wasn't just Twink Rebirth. Red Crayon and I do have the same voice. And if I'm a self-insert, well, Red Crayon and that gummy cluster are too. Do you notice in Karma Houdini, where Karma Houdini seems to have a split personality?
One sounds like this.
And the other sounds like that? A lot of coincidences. Tad Good seems to have my fucking voice too. A lot of fit throughout the world, Reese. Surprised the young butt piss character doesn't talk with my voice. Sometimes he does, on his Spotify tracks. Most actor, writer, directors make themselves into a Mary Sue of sorts. Completely perfect. Immune to flaws. But Reese, he doesn't make himself perfect. Far from perfect. Makes himself very imperfect. And instead of making himself immune to flaws, he makes himself immune to consequences. Because these movies are personal. Reese seems to genuinely evade consequences in real life. So his movies reflect that. It was definitely explored in Weed Whacker, that's for sure. All of them, all these movies are personal. Including Meme Dealers and Candy Addict. Every single fucking one currently on this channel. People were always like, I think Young Buttpiss is the real him. All of his characters are the real him. It's a little questionable when you think about Chad Good and Red Cran, huh? Narcissistic cinematic universe. It's all very narcissistic. Bunch of vanity projects. Trying to lay down the ground rules for meta comedy confessionals. It's almost as if Reese can barely look at the camera and just say how he feels. So he has to throw on a flannel or a embroidered beanie and say everything he thinks that way. You know, Ryan Reynolds said something like he can barely talk as himself, or something like it reduces his anxiety to play the Deadpool character. And everyone has a theory that Deadpool is just him. It's probably true. People have a theory that Brian Griffin is actually just a self-insert for Seth MacFarlane. People have a theory that Dave Bird, the character that Lil Dicky plays on his TV show, is I mean, they have the same government name, but they think that he's actually not playing a character on his show at all. Rachel Bloom plays Rebecca Bunch on Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Rebecca Bunch and Rachel Bloom, they had the same initials, R&B. Least favorite music genre. Ren Hoek from Ren and Stimpy. People have the theory that Ren Hoek was actually John Chris Valusi's self-insert. There's a lot of parallels between the two. People think that Rick Sanchez is actually a self-insert for Dan Harmon. A lot of characters in Rick and Morty seem to spew Dan Harmon's opinions, actually, especially with the whole incest thing going on. And Purity Ring don't make Reese look that great either, huh? I think you could learn a lot about Reese from watching the scripted movies he makes. I guarantee if there was like a video essayist out there who decided to draw together every pattern in every movie he's made, they could probably come up with something pretty fucking interesting. There's probably things that Reese himself ain't even aware of. Consciously and subconsciously, including patterns. But yeah. I'm very vain. Like, genuinely. I'm, like, incapable of making a movie unless it's about myself. I would be incapable of making a biopic about someone else. I just wouldn't even be willing to dedicate any time to it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about me. I just can't. I'm incapable of making anything that isn't a very introspective diary about myself. The Gummy Cluster said how I feel. In real life, I have been diagnosed with schizophrenia. That's not a joke. I genuinely do have it. But my psychiatrist said I specifically have psychosis. She just slapped me with that schizophrenia label anyway. So it's more psychosis. In real life, I walk around believing I'm in some real-life Truman Show, where I have an imaginary audience watching me at all times, so the way I act on camera never stops when the camera does. And everything I do and say can actually be boiled down to two things: boredom and insecurity. Sometimes both at the same time.
am aware that I'm insane, but don't want to stop being insane. In Lukewarm Christian, Fit bites into the psychedelic fruit and develops psychosis, which then affects the movie itself in a fourth wall breaking way. And up until he bites into that forbidden fruit, he doesn't really break the fourth wall at all. And there's moments where he says something, or he doesn't necessarily have control of his mouth and what he says. The Gummy Cluster said something similar. In real life, I truly believe that I'm a fictional character who made his way to the real world. I don't actually believe that my actions and words are my own. And whenever I say something or do something, I believe that's what I was scripted to do. And my movies are a reflection of that. They're diaries, and the only reason why the fourth wall breaks are there is because I think I might actually be experiencing a disconnect from reality. It's very easy for me to be cruel to people, manipulate and lie, if I believe I was scripted to do so. And the fact that I genuinely don't get consequences in real life does not help what I assume to be a delusion. But eventually I might not be able to even consider that it might be. And I want that. I don't want to be self-aware anymore. Fit says he wants to cut the strings, and the Gummy Cluster said something similar, where if he cut the strings, it would bring an absence of God, which would breed ignorance and give him freedom. I don't even want to acknowledge that I'm insane anymore. I don't even want to know that I am. I don't want to be self-aware anymore. I want to completely lose grasp on reality. Completely. And then I'll be free. Become a drone or a puppet to whatever the fuck I think is controlling me at all times. I haven't blinked for a while. Because everything I'm saying right now, I feel like I'm scripted to say. I'm not a psychopath. I'm just here to play a role.
The fuck happened? Oh shit. Sorry, I blacked out for a few minutes. Oh shit. Whew. What was I doing? Oh. Nikki and Tad's lawsuit. Let's talk about that.
I love that stinky bitch more than Tad ever did. I miss turning her on, I miss pissing her off. She was my Harley Quinn, a gnarly fiend. I love that stinky bitch more than Tad ever did. First of all, when I entered her film festival, I fell in love on sight, I fell in love on time. When did you decide to commit a suicide? I miss you, stinky bitch. I loved you more than Tad ever did. Rest in Reese, Nikki Good.
Dear Nikki Good. Hi, I'm Fit Kettle Corn. Do you remember me? We met once. See, this is when we met. You smelled pretty nice. Now, I want to let you know that I'm recording this on May 28, 2025 at 4 a.m. with Dookie chips in my ass. I just wanted to play you a cute little song that I made called 1301.
1301, 1301. Your lawsuit will not make it to court. Yeah, it will get thrown out of course. Your blood will begin boiling after spending $2,500 down the toilet. 1301. 1301, 1301, 1301. You haven't won yet, bitch.
Pretty cool song, huh? It's a little prediction, cause so the thing is, you're not suing me, but you are suing my boy Young Butt Piss, who I'm about to go on a road trip with. I don't know if you saw the ending of the Untitled World Reese movie. Everything on this channel is now connected in one overall cinematic universe. That's why I'm in character right now. Can't break character now. We filthy Frank in this shit, you know what I'm saying, Nikki? But here's the thing. Butt Piss and I are going to go on this road trip, do our own little road trip movie together, some Harold and Kumar level shenanigans, and you will stay here in Iowa while me and Butt Piss temporarily leave Iowa, and you'll just be seething and malding, probably beefing with Reese Thorne on Twitter, which is going to be funny to see, because I hate that motherfucker, you know, according to the lore. Gotta stay lore accurate, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I predict the lawsuit going to get thrown out, and you ain't even going to get their fucking restraining order granted. And that's funny, because you dumped $2,500 to sue my nigga Butt Piss. That's funny shit. That's funny. It's fucking hilarious. Just wanted to rub it in before it happens.
This nigga chopped beautiful. He is not. Yeah, that's right. He is chopped.
Hey, Butt Piss, you up?
I didn't even sleep.
Alright, good. Speaking of good, Chad Good, 2. Where the fuck is he?
Pretty sure Chad Good 2 drove 5 hours away for the most trash pussy he's ever gotten. So he's not here.
Okay, so he's not coming with us, basically. Okay, that's fine. Just make sure you're ready. We're leaving in 10 minutes.
Hey, Nikki Good. I don't think Fit really went in depth about why your lawsuit's probably going to get thrown out. One, I don't even know who the fuck you are. You wrote Jerice William Hawthorne on the lawsuit. Don't know who the fuck that is. My real name's Gadolf Nigler. So, one, I didn't even do any of the shit that you're accusing me of, which instantly makes you look more schizophrenic than Reese is. Another thing, or another reason why it's probably going to get thrown out, is Michael D. Clark, you know, from Clark and Schroeder, your law firm. He made you pay up front. He made you pay $2,500 up front, which is a very good sign that he genuinely believed you were either going to lose or it was going to get thrown out. Another reason is, yeah, that's about it. That's actually the main one. He made you pay up front. I mean, like, you trusted an attorney. I mean, he doesn't really have to, you know, have the longest nose in the world to be a good liar. I mean, I don't know you, Nikki, and I don't want to know you. It's just you. Ugh. I'm gonna go on the road trip movie with Fit now. See ya.
Man, what an interesting notification I just got. Also, Nikki made this her profile picture before the court even made a decision. Nah, bitch. I won.
Fire ants in my pussy. 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 Is it fire ants or is it the clap? I can't deal with this crap.
10 pounds. I was 275 in December of 2024. Let's see how much I weigh now, shall we? Ooh. Alrighty, Butt Piss is waiting for me in the car. Time to go. Hey yo, Fit, Butt Piss. What the fuck that, man? Dear Chad Good 2, me and Butt Piss went on a road trip. Butt Piss wanted to move out of Iowa.
But I convinced him to meet this girl first and then move after. Fit kettle corn. Why'd he write me a note?
What fucking year is it? Why didn't he just send me a text, man?
Bro, like, Fit and Butt Piss are fucking off doing their own, like, road trip movie or some shit. And, like, I got no fucking characters to, like, bounce my personality off of and shit, man. Like, Einer's in, like, some kind of Dr. Doolittle dimension according to, like, Fit and shit. Punky's, like, teaming up with, like, Satan or some shit, which we have yet to see. And, like, who the fuck am I gonna bounce my personality off, man? This is the Chad Good trilogy, baby. Who the fuck am I gonna bounce my personality off of? No. Could it be? Time for rape! Oh shit! It's Chad Good 1! On the bed, boy! No!
I decided not to go on the road trip with young Butt Piss.
Hey man, I enjoy the company. Fit?
I know Chad Good 1.
Glad to be back. And you're right. Candy is good. Just a tad good though. Just a tad good.
I got a lot on my mind. I can't really do a road trip movie with young Butt Piss right now.
Good idea.
Hope it went well with the girl that he's meeting up with.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a car, because Butt Piss took it to go get some huzz. That is slang for pussy, right?
Anything for the huzz.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch this this TV show so I can forget about Reese. So.
Hello. You. Reese has been in my head stealing.
Oh my fucking god. And of course I'm reminded of Reese in a TV show about a psychopathic stalker. Jesus fucking Christ!
Hey man, I've been thinking. Have you ever thought about just talking to Reese? Just asking him to cut the strings and let you free? Why do you need to put together a whole ensemble team? We don't even have the budget for that. You know, like, if we tried to do like a whole superhero movie called The Bloopers, all the effects would look like your little fight sequence with Karma Houdini. I fucked up that line, but I'm not doing a retake.
I mean, would you come with me to talk to him in the other dimension?
Of course.
Okay.
You left this dimension and hid in the Chad Good dimension for weeks because you were putting together an ensemble team to try to kill me? Let me guess. Were you trying to take my fucking throne like Satan was?
Chad? Rape this man!
The story stops there. Does the Jewish Reese deserve to be raped? After everything he's done, he sure fucking does. But I still have control of the narrative. My own paracosmic fantasy world where everything goes my way. And I'm deciding that Jewish Reese isn't going to get raped by Chad Good 1. Every actor, writer, director chooses the most vain, narcissistic route possible when making their movies. But they do it in a way where they make themselves completely perfect with no flaws. I want to do the exact opposite, and in a roundabout way, make it even less modest. I don't want my characters to ever face consequences. Because I, myself, do not get consequences in real life. The Karma Houdini thing certainly extends to a very specific scene in Lukewarm Christian where Fit gets his arm chopped off by a CGI truck and breaks the fourth wall to say, this is either a meta joke or a metaphor for a narcissist who thinks he's invincible. Lukewarm Christian was made in 2019 when Fit said that. Clearly this whole Karma Houdini mentality has been in my mind for a very long time. And Weed Whacker explores it even more. Fit says that he can do whatever the fuck he wants without consequences, because the police always cover for him. I finished Weed Whacker after my whole debacle with Nikki, and the cops didn't punish me for anything I did or said. Granted, Nikki is a stalker, but I took it much further. I should have gone to jail. I should be in jail right now, because I've done even more fuck shit since then. But I never get anything more than a slap on the wrist. I mean, a restraining order from someone who lives in Ohio? That ain't a punishment. It's a blessing in disguise. I don't want to go back to fucking Ohio. I only went there twice when I was going to and from Virginia. Have a non-extraditable warrant in Virginia? That's not even a punishment. I never plan on going back to Virginia. All I gotta do is not go back and I won't get arrested. Now, with an outstanding warrant, you cannot legally own a gun, which I never plan on getting a gun anyways. I mean, I could legally own one if I didn't have an outstanding warrant, because Trump passed a law in like 2017 that allows schizophrenics to own guns. Seriously, Google it. I just don't need one or want one, because I still believe that everything I do and say is being scripted by something higher than me, or lower, or on the same level, spiritually. So if everything I'm doing is following some sort of cosmic script, I don't need a gun or a weapon or any sort of self-defense. I just need to push forward and continue the narrative. Assuming this is psychosis, I probably need to get some serious consequences here pretty soon. That'll probably snap me out of it, because eventually I won't even call it psychosis or a delusion. And I'll start getting offended if people call me insane, because I won't believe it myself anymore. The longer I go without getting serious consequences, the more detached I become from reality. And eventually I'll be so detached I won't even be able to grasp being detached at all. Blissful ignorance. The longer I go without consequences, the more emboldened I feel to take it further. I'm gonna do something really bad. And what if I still don't get consequences? Part of the reason I love watching the show You is because the main character doesn't get consequences. Should shows like that even be made if they're poorly influencing people like me who clearly have psychosis? Is it really Netflix's responsibility? I don't think I'm evil. Not yet.